what's up? I'm Nick.
Alex.
Welcome to Nick and Alex. 今日はね、日本の我慢文化について話します。僕結構日本歴長いんだけどさ、まだ日本人みたいに我慢できないの。で、よく多分日本人は外人は子供っぽいなって思うとこあんの。特に俺はその日本の芸能事務所にも入ってるし、like, I'll give you one example. もう簡単な例を言いますね。日本の芸能事務所に入ると先輩の手伝いがあんの。You have to help your 先輩、right? で、もちろんお金もらえないんだけどさ、我慢すんのみんな。もうすごい笑顔で。で、俺がずっと、なんで俺これやんなきゃいけないのみたいな。で、みんながいつもNickの態度が顔に出るの。They say like they can tell how I'm feeling by my face. One more example.
Yes, please.
これも我慢だと思いますけど、外人が風邪をひくとき、まあこれアメリカ人とかヨーロッパ人、イギリス、オーストラリア、ロシア人はどうかわかんないんだけど、風邪をひいたらみんなにすぐ伝えようとするの。なんか、大げさになんか、みたいな。And I think Japanese people, well, they wear a mask. だからマスクはすぐわかるけど、まあ風邪だけじゃないじゃん、マスクは。So Japanese people are much more quiet about their state of being.
But do you think that's more about your like shokuba specifically or just in general? Because I feel like there's a lot of, working ethics implied into it because, your work is super important. So
in Japan?
Yeah.
Well, people are more professional in general. Like...
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess not I guess. Yes, they are. But they are, famous for overdoing things here.
Yeah. I mean, I think that 俺はその手伝いとかそういうのは嫌だ。我慢しない。だけど、その風邪とかそのわざわざみんなに言うことはあんまり良くないと思うんだよな。その外人のそういう報告。いや知らないし。
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I suppose I haven't really worked with European or American people yet. But even I remember being back in the university in Europe and people would sort of, they would really make it very clear that they're sick.
Another thing is like Japanese people, like say you're a hair cutter here, なんかそのなんていうの弟子がいるじゃん。Do you know like there's a master and you're the what's the word in English? なんだっけあれ弟子と師匠？あ違う師匠と弟子。師匠と弟子。
But
Apprentice.
Yes.
You make like probably no money for like 5 years or however long it takes. Like 寿司のあれもあるじゃん。それずっと我慢だよ。
But if you really enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah, but I mean that's a romantic way to look at things. Do you really enjoy doing that thing? I mean, you enjoy stuff a lot when you are doing it and enjoying it and making money doing it.
No, I was just thinking recently that I would love to have a sensei, and like in a way, yes, you're doing maybe things that you don't want to do, but they're also guiding you. It's very simple. Like you don't have to think.
Yeah. No.
You're like they're gonna take me there as long as I just do what I'm told. Like that's simple.
I don't know if you could handle it though. Like you're already in a Japanese company and there's culture differences between you. So...
Well, I mean, I don't think it's possible. I'm just like imagining if I was born in Japan and maybe like Meiji Jidai and something.
いやこれは日本の方がいいとか外国の方がいいみたいな問題じゃなくて、単純にもう本当に文化は違うねみたいな話。Yeah. So
But it's way more pleasant to communicate with people who don't complain much, though.
Yeah. Actually,俺は今風邪をひいてるよみたいなすぐ伝えるやつをバカにしてんだけど、俺も結構そういうことをやってるよって日本人の知り合いに言われるの。
あ、本当？
Yeah. Another thing is like なんかさ、その友達に例えば飲みに行く。俺の外人の友達が日本人とある日飲みに行って、で自分のプライベート問題についてなんか話したら、その日本人の知り合いがいや知らないよ、ちょっと知りたくないよみたいなことを言って結構ショックだったの。
But this is also interesting cultural difference. Actually, I think Russians would do that a lot, like telling people about the personal problems. And also when I moved to an English-speaking place, like English people always say, how are you? When you just meet or call someone, and you're like, it doesn't actually mean how are you. It's
It's just.
It shocked me so much because I was like, oh, I am like this, and then I would tell them, and I'm like, no, I did. I wasn't really asking how you are.
That's just.
It was like such a big culture shock. I don't know if it's for.
You mean like a reverse culture shock, right?
Well, as a Russian, for me, it was a shock that you're not supposed to answer the question. I want to talk about. Well, I mean, I'm just like, I feel like if I'm asked.
So wait, you think Russia's closer to Japan then?
I think Russians do complain, but they mostly complain about like really big, tough problems that you maybe shouldn't really, just share with everyone. Share it with your, really good friends and when you drink it together, but don't overshare, your suicidal thoughts every now and then. People that you just met. And that's what we do all the time.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. For sure.
I think, but there is no other country like Japan that just, like, 我慢.
いや、もちろんその我慢は、なんていうのあんま良くないとこもあると思うけど、I mean, in some ways it really props up, keeps Japan running, kind of. Because everybody's,
just good, come on.
Yeah. なんかさ、やっぱ俺はアメリカ人だなって思う時が多いの。仕事に対して。
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. It's just difference in culture, I guess. Yeah. Okay, everybody, what do you think? Put it in the comments.
Yeah.